Hello everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to ChasingCinema.com's official YouTube channel. I hope you all had a wonderful, safe, and great Thanksgiving. But if you've not checked your watches, your calendars, or your telephones, it is December 1st, and that means it is the beginning of Chasing Cinema's 25 Days of Christmas. That's right, every single day for each day in December, I'm going to be reviewing a Christmas movie. Today is the 1st, so we have my first movie. That's right, all the way up till Christmas, you will have a review every single day on this YouTube channel on a Christmas movie. It could be a classic that has been around for over 50 years. It can be something that comes out this week, which, hint, hint, Friday will be a brand new movie. Up to many different options. Are they all movies that I like? No. Are they all movies that are well known everywhere? Not exactly. So I'm just kind of changing it up and going through a wide list. Now, we all know there's two different kinds of Christmas movies. There's movies that actually surround the day of Christmas and are about the holiday and family and Santa Claus and reindeer and all that fun stuff. And then there are movies that just so happen to take place during the holiday that have become cult Christmas movies. Examples are Die Hard and Gremlins, which also will be a part of my 25-day review. However, today we're going to start with a movie that is about the spirit of Christmas, about the holiday of Christmas, and that is Polar Express. Before I go too further, do not worry, I'm going to be reviewing movies that involve Hanukkah. I'm going to be reviewing movies that not only involve Christmas or just the holiday season, so it's not just Christmas movies. I want to get that across too. Not many Hanukkah movies, but there are a few, so be glad about that. Polar Express. Now, I watched this movie to start off the December 25 Days of Christmas because I've never seen Polar Express, which is shocking to a lot of people. It comes from director Robert Zemeckis. It stars Tom Hanks as numerous characters in the movie. And it came out in 2004. So 11 years ago, over a decade, this movie came out. And Samantha, my girlfriend, owned it. So I said, you know what, I'm going to watch this. I've always wanted to watch it. I've seen clips of it before, but I've never seen the entire thing. And I would say probably up until I watched it, I'd say I've seen maybe 10 minutes total. So my viewing of the Polar Express is that maybe in 2004, this animation, at least of the surrounding elements, were really nice because I found the environment and certain elements of this movie to be quite pleasing even now. Though, I will say, after seeing a movie like Good Dinosaur, which you've not seen my review, you can click that little eye up here. It's a white circle. Make sure to click that, or it could be right here. I don't remember. You'll see my Good Dinosaur review. That animation has come so far. But the characters, the actual people in this movie, do have an odd look to them that isn't very appealing or very pleasing to the eye, if you will. And I know that was some criticisms that it received back then because after reviewing the movie, I wanted to see what the general consensus was when this movie came out. And it had like a 70% from fans, like general audiences, and I believe a 40% from critics, which I think is a bit harsh. I will say that Polar Express will not be on my necessity of Christmas movies to watch or holiday movies to watch in the upcoming years. I think there are some genuinely nice moments about it. I think it really kind of harvests that holiday magic that Christmas movies and holiday movies really give us, that are really nice feeling in terms of believing and having a good spirit. But I have to say that I did feel the movie was a bit bland. I felt that I would say mediocre at best, just because I found myself losing interest so often. And, even when we board the Polar Express and we have Tom Hanks playing these interesting characters, which, by the way, my favorite was the homeless person on top of the train, which is never really explained here nor there. We're supposed to assume he's, maybe a ghost of Christmas, some sort of angel possibly, but I think he's by far the most interesting character in the entire film, even though the conductor is quite fun. It just gets kind of repetitive. We have this situation, these kids always kind of getting into trouble. We have our two main characters, a young boy and a young girl, who are developing this friendship, and another young boy who seems to kind of really have been losing the Christmas spirit because his family is poor and cannot deliver a great Christmas. But when we get to the kind of end of the film, spoiler alert, when we actually meet Santa Claus and, our young boy is chosen to meet Santa Claus, it's all good, but it's never like, oh, wow, that's a really great moment, or wow, that was really, really nice. To be honest, I think that the youngest kid who actually, I forget the character's name, the young boy who comes from the poor home and is like at the point where he doesn't believe in Santa because he's never gotten a Christmas, should have been chosen. To be honest, I mean, that's just me. I was hoping that kid would get chosen, not necessarily our main character, because our main character seems like he has, a really great setup, a sister, he's going to have a good family, a good Christmas. Even if you take out the whole Santa situation, where this kid kind of has always had the bad end of the stick, if you will. But again, just assumption. Nevertheless, I think Polar Express is really good at expressing holiday magic, but it never really crosses that point of just being okay. And it might be because I didn't see this movie in 2004, 11 years ago, that I don't have that same willingness to just kind of take it in. But, I mean, if you compare it to movies like some of the movies we're going to be talking about in the next month, there's so many others that are so magical and so touching and so heartwarming that I feel Polar Express was more looks than anything. And even the looks are debatable. So that's going to be how I feel about Polar Express. If it is a movie that you watch all the time or every Christmas, please let me know down here in the comment sections below. Actually, just let me know how you feel about the Polar Express down here in the comment sections below. I'm interested in hearing what your thoughts are. Tomorrow, make sure to tune in as I review an old Disney classic called I'll Be Home for Christmas. That one also, you make sure to tune into. The best way to never miss a video, if you want to make sure that you catch every single 25 reviews over the next 25 days, which will entangle reviews for movies like Star Wars and other great movies that are coming out this month. All those reviews are still coming. But every single day, there's going to be a Christmas review or a holiday movie review here on this YouTube channel. So hit subscribe. Don't ever miss out. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I am glad to be back. I am glad to be in your presence. Thank you so much for taking time watching this movie. Let me know what you feel about the Polar Express down here in the comment sections below. Right above the comment section, there's a thumbs up. If you just click that, it lets me know that I'm doing my job great. It lets me know you're enjoying these videos. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in today. Make sure to tune in tomorrow as I review I'll Be Home for Christmas. My name is Jacob Toronto, and please continue chasing cinema.